share that love's a potion that heals a man anytime we cry. Hi, welcome to Songwriter's Perspective. I'm your host, John Michael Ferrari, sharing with you my perspective on songwriting and some of the stories behind the songs. And music producer Pepper J will be speaking with singer-songwriter Andy Shearer from the United Kingdom. Also on today's show, we'll have the pleasure of listening to our Nashville friend Lain Thomilson with his new song, Old Country Love Song. And Taryn Amise Smith will be joining us once again with her beautiful song, Are You Looking For Me? Wanna take a chance, fit in romance on this full moon tonight. My first song tonight was inspired by an incident. One night after finishing my set and on my way back to my dressing room, a beautiful young lady was waiting in the wings. As I walked in her direction and moved closer to her, she greeted me with a welcoming smile and asked if she could have my autograph. I was flattered and said absolutely. As I was signing my name, she began to tell me how much my songs meant to her and how much she enjoyed listening to them. And that's all there was to it. But I fantasized the conversation going something more like this. Seems like you're doing fine. How's your love light? Anyone special in mind? If there's anything that you need, or set your heart free, could I be the one to hold you tonight? Take a chance, fit in romance on this full moon tonight. No one here will know after the show what we do tonight. Oh, what a night. Such a beautiful night, a beautiful you. I guess I'm doing fine. How's my love light? No one special in mind. But if I'm wavering any time and I can't figure things out, could I be the one to hold you tonight? Take a chance, fit in romance on this full moon tonight. No one here will know after the show what we do tonight. Oh, what a night. Such a beautiful night, a beautiful that you were the date. Oh, before it gets too late, could I be the one to hold you tonight? Tonight, hold you tonight. Could I be the one to hold you tonight? Tonight, hold you tonight. Are we doing? love my fans. A Nashville friend of ours, who we will be hanging out with on our next trip to Nashville, has a brand new song out entitled Old Country Love Song. And here he is, Lain Thomilson and the Kenny Rogers Band.
Some guys will bring you roses when they show up at your door. They pile it on and go the extra mile. Well, darling, I love flowers and I want to treat you right. That kind of stuff just ain't really my style. I could say the same old things you've heard before, but darling, if you're wanting something more, let me love you like an old country love song, the kind that you're still singing when they turn down the lights. The cows come home and the road seems too long. You'll always have me right there by your side. In our worn out boots, we'll keep dancing right along. Let me love you like an old country love song. Tell that got you thinking by the smile that's on your face, but there's still something that you're holding back. I bet that you're thinking it's too good to be true, but baby, this love is gonna last. It's not always going to be a bed of roses, darling, our love will make it through. Let me love you like an old country love song, the kind that you're still singing when they turn down the lights. The cows come home and the road seems too long. You'll always have me right there by your side. In our worn out boots, we'll keep dancing right along. Let me love you like an old country love song. Could say the same old things you've heard before, darling, if you're wanting something more, let me love you like an old country love song, the kind that you're still singing when they turn down the light. The cows come home and the road seems too long. You'll always have me right there by your side. That wooden floor to our favorite country song. In our worn out boots, we'll keep dancing right along. Let me love you like an old country love song.
Lain Thomilson, Old Country Love Song. I've been getting a lot of requests for this next song. We featured it in one of our earlier episodes, and I'm going to play it for you again. A very special singer-songwriter friend. I had the pleasure of sharing the same stage with her on multiple occasions, and we'll be performing together again on our next upcoming trip to Nashville. Here's Taryn Amie Smith and her beautiful song, Are You Looking for Me?
I don't mean to interrupt, but I just thought maybe I could save you some time before your heart gives up. Let me ask a personal question, if you don't mind. Are you looking for me? say? Is there a reason we're here today? Could I be the one? Are you looking for me? Someone who'll care for you, always be there for you. That kind of love, that's what mine would be. Are you looking for me? Hope I didn't get it wrong. Hope I wasn't just imagining what I'd like it to be. This feeling is so strong. Seems like you might feel the same thing when our eyes meet. Are you looking for me? Is that what I heard you say? Is there a reason we're here today? Could I be the one you're seeing in your dreams? Are you looking for me? Someone who'll care for you, always be there for you. That kind of love, that's what mine would be. Are you looking for me? Are you looking for me? Someone who'll care for you, always be there for you. That kind of love, that's what mine would be. Are you looking for me?
That's Taryn and me Smith. Are you looking for me? Today, music producer Pepper J will be speaking with our guest, singer-songwriter from the United Kingdom. I met him on the Museboat Live Channel, an international online community for indie artists. And here's Pepper J speaking with Andy Shearer.
Thank you, John Michael. Welcome to Songwriter Perspectives, Andy.
Thanks for that warm welcome, Pepper J. And thank you, John, for the invite. It's great to be here.
Andy, you and John Michael Ferrari met in the chat room on the Museboat Live Channel at museboat.com, a great indie artist place to network.
Museboat was one of the first radio stations to play my music when I began uploading it to the web around 10 years ago. They've always promoted my songs and instrumentals, and I made a lot of friends in the chat room on their shows. The exposure definitely helped me to increase my audience, and I'll always be a loyal supporter of the great work that they do to promote independent artists and to give their music the attention it deserves.
What or who inspired you to be a songwriter, and when did you begin writing your own songs?
At first, I would try to play the melodies of well-known songs, and as I gradually improved my technique, I found that I wanted to play more often. The same thing happened when I got my first guitar at the age of 12. I just had a natural urge to play and learn, and then I began to experiment and to create my own simple tunes. By the time I reached the age of 15, I was listening to the great singer-songwriters of the day. Some of my favourites were John Prine, Steve Goodman, Neil Young, Joni Mitchell, Al Stewart, and David Bowie.
Where do you get the material for the lyrics of your songs?
All of my lyrics are based on my own life experiences and the emotional effect they've had on me. I sometimes write them in the first person or through the eyes of an unnamed observer. They're a record of how I feel about an event that has occurred in my life which has had a lasting impact.
Describe your songwriting process. Do you tend to begin with an idea for the song lyrics, or do you write the music first?
I tend to compose the bare bones of my music at the piano and then build the instrumentation from there. So I usually already have a melody for the verse and chorus before adding the lyrics. However, I often have an idea for the subject matter before sitting at the piano. It might only be a phrase or a feeling that hasn't been expressed verbally. So I suppose that it's a bit of both, really.
How would you describe your music style genre? Do you have a personal favorite?
So over the years, my music has covered many styles and genres. I've got English, Scottish and Irish ancestry, so perhaps the folk and Celtic influence in my music comes from that. But I learned guitar by listening and studying the fingerstyle techniques of country blues, Delta blues and ragtime guitarists such as Mississippi John Hurt, Blind Blake, Booker White, John Fee and Leo Kottke.
What inspired The Maiden's Tale?
The Maiden's Tale came about due to my affinity with the sea and a conscious decision to write a song about a tragedy at sea. I live close to the North Yorkshire coast in England, where there's a long history of lives lost in the North Sea, which goes back over centuries. A regular haunt of mine is the seaside town of Whitby, where incidentally Bram Stoker is said to have stayed when he wrote his novel Dracula. I'd always enjoyed a good sea shanty and the odd tragic folk ballad too, and I wanted to have a go at writing one myself. So one day, whilst having my photo taken beneath the giant whalebone arch which overlooks the harbour, I began to form the story of a tragedy involving the loss of a whaler at sea and the effect that it had on the local community and specifically on a young maiden who was in love with one of the men who perished. Rather than simply reporting the sad loss, though, I decided to add a bit of mystery at the end of the song so that the listener can add their own interpretation as to what happens to the maiden.
Let's take a listen to The Maiden's Tale by Andy Shearer.
Was dawning, a whaler set sail from the quay. A pretty young maiden was stood there a-waving fairly well as her love put to sea. But before the day's done, her love will be gone, one of many souls lost to the deep. Over waves they roll high, over vessels that lie in the ocean's deep graveyard quay. Now he's gone. As the daylight grew shorter, white sons and daughters gathered anxiously down by the quay. But as day turned to night, there was nothing in sight, just the sound of a big storm at sea. She stood through the gale, but to no avail, for her love he never returned. They say that he drowned, oh no,
found. Oh, I'll call her love, she earned. Now he's gone.
I really enjoy your music, Andy.
Thank you very much, Pepper J. I'm so glad that you enjoyed the song. If listeners would like to hear more of my music, all of my links can be found at one place by going to the website http://linktr.ee/Andy Shearer, all one word.
That's http://linktr.ee/Andy Shearer. Shearer is Shearer. Thank you so much, Andy, for being on Songwriters Perspective Radio Show.
Thank you, John and Pepper J, for giving me the chance to talk about my songwriting on the show.
Back to you, John Michael.
Can I touch you and open your heart? Inspirations for songs can come at any moment. This next song came while I was having lunch in a very popular small cafe in L.A., where a lot of the locals and celebrities frequent, as I watched this attractive young lady sitting at the table by herself with her food pushed aside as she was studying her lines, possibly for an audition. I couldn't help but notice that most everyone in the cafe was watching her as well, and most of the men were probably already falling in love with her. Here is Somewhere We Could Fall. I'm so in love with this moment right now, just watching you and the way you move. In my dreams I'm holding you close, making sweet love to you. I feel your lips so close to mine, good morning smile from you. Running fast every day, finding my way to you. Can't help myself feeling this way. Never thought love could feel so strong. Wish you and I could slip away somewhere we could fall in love. You're all alone with with your own private thoughts, and I'm here watching you, wondering what you're thinking of. Is there someone in your life, but who? My feelings are like colors inside, bright rainbows that shine. But how much brighter my world would be if you were only mine. Can't help myself feeling this way. Never thought love could feel so strong. Wish you and I could slip away somewhere we could fall, somewhere where we could fall. Can I touch you and open your heart? You're a lovely shade of mystery, a perfect piece of art. Can I hold you? Let me show you like this, dancing in the moonlight under the stars. Then we would kiss. Can I touch you? Can I hold you? Can I open up your heart? Can I keep you? Now I found you a place in my heart. Can't help myself feeling this way. Never thought love could feel so strong. Would you like to slip away somewhere we could fall? Somewhere where we could fall, somewhere we could fall in love, in love. Thank you for listening to Songwriter's Perspective. I'm your host, John Michael Ferrari, and until next time, remember, there's never a stranger in the audience. With harmony, standing hand in hand, let's come together, let's come together, let's come together, like a rock and